from Lose Baby Weight, and this is my little baby boy Kai, and I'm just going to talk to you about best ways to keep motivated and stay motivated when you're trying to lose your baby weight. And I've lost 14 kilos of my baby weight now, and my baby boy is he's nearly 18 weeks old, so it can be done. So I think the most, I'm just going to go through 10 kind of steps or 10 points which are really important to do it. And I think the first point, which is pretty important, is to kind of know why you're losing the weight and what's the reason for you actually losing the weight. You know, it could be that you want to do it for health reasons. Is it that you want to fit into pre-pregnancy clothes? Is it that you just want to look good again? Is it that you've got an event to go to? You have to really work out what your motivation is, because over the period you'll be losing your weight, there's going to be tough times. There's going to be times when you go, I just can't do it, I don't want to do it, and you have to just remember what the reason is you're doing it in the first place, so you can revisit it and kind of tap into that reason. For me, it was I really wanted to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. I didn't want the fact that I'd had a baby to change my body, and I wanted to be able to have the same body I had before I was pregnant as I had afterwards, and I wanted to be healthy. And I do want to have more babies, and I want to have the same body to start with on my next babies as I had in the beginning. And having a good weight is a really important part in being healthy. So that was my reason, and that's certainly what I've kind of gone back to every time I've had struggles, or I've gone, oh, I really can't be bothered today, or I want to eat some bad food. I just remember why I'm doing it. So that's a really important part to do, and it's important to work out why you are doing it. Secondly, it's really important to find a plan or a program that works for you, because when you find something that works for you, you'll stick to it and you'll see the results. When you start seeing the results, you'll keep doing it. So what I found really motivating for me was that when I started doing my weekly weigh-ins and I saw the kilos dropping, you feel fantastic. You kind of, wow, it's amazing, and you keep going, you keep doing it, and that's so motivating when you start seeing the results. And certainly the mums who are on the Lose Baby Weight plans, will email me, every week when they do their weigh-ins, and they'll say the same things. I got on the scales, I was 1.5 kilos lighter this week, and they just keep going. It's a great feeling knowing that you're lighter. And when you've been doing it for say 4, 5, 6 weeks, and you're 6 kilos lighter than you were, that's a really good feeling to go, wow, I'm 6 kilos, 7 kilos, 8 kilos that I'm lighter than I was 8 weeks ago. It's a really good feeling. So find something that's easy for you to do, that you can actually stick to. It's no good doing something which sounds great in theory but you cannot stick to it. So find something that's going to work for you. I find what's quite good is put a picture of yourself of the weight you want to be. So find a picture of yourself pre-pregnancy, or the weight that you want to be, and put it on the fridge. So every time you're tempted to go and either have midnight snacks or just kind of eat more than you should, you look at that picture and go, you know what, I'm not going to get to that weight unless I stop eating, because in any kind of diet and kind of fitness regime, diet or what you eat is 80% of the weight loss, and exercise is 20%. So you have to get a grip of what you're eating. It's so important. So if you can put that photograph to remind you, then I think it does kind of work. Tell friends and family what you're doing so they can actually support you. One of the big things I hear a lot of is that people who are on the plans or trying to lose weight, and their family, even their husbands, will bring home big cookie bags and big bags of chocolates and crisps, or their friends will say, hey, come out, and their friends will say, have some glasses of wine, and so on. That's just not helpful. That's not going to help you. So if you can sit down to them and say, hey, you know what, I really want to get healthy. I am really trying to lose weight and actually get healthy as well by eating good foods and not eating processed foods and not eating junk foods. So please help me. Don't kind of put all this temptation in my way. It's going to take me a couple of months, maybe 2 or 3 months, so please kind of support me. And I think that kind of, if you ask people and you know, a lot of the mums on the plans, husbands actually do the plans with them, because they often find that they need to get healthy as well and lose some weight. So if you can get a support group around you, or kind of just stay around people who are helpful, don't hang around people who are going to, you know, eat badly and kind of tempt you, that will kind of help you as well. Don't stock bad foods in your fridge and the cupboards, because you know, you'll eat them when you have moments of weakness. You will have moments of weakness. It's inevitable that you're going to have bad days, and you know, if you have chocolate and biscuits and things like that in your cupboard, then you're going to eat them. So don't have them. So that when you're having a bit of a pig out day, just have vegetables and fruits and healthy things, so you're just eating good stuff, so that when you want to eat and eat and eat, you're just eating good things, which are not going to affect your kind of weight loss. You know, get into a routine with exercise. You know, what I do is that I just get up in the morning, I do not think about it, I just do it. So I get up, I do mini push-ups in the morning, I go for a walk, I do sit-ups, I don't think about it, the alarm goes off, I do it. If you start thinking about it in the morning, you will procrastinate and you will find excuses not to do it. It's just like anything, if you think about things too much, you will find a reason not to do it. So just make it part of your routine, like getting up, having a shower, and just do it and get it into your life. You will, you know, as soon as you're doing it and you see the results in your body, you see the results in your muscle tone and definition, you'll be so glad that you'll be spurred on to do more, but you have to just get yourself into that routine of actually doing it and keeping that motivation going. You know, I think one of the big things to accept as well is that you will have bad days. You're not going to be perfect every day, you know, but I think it's good to know that you can, you know, you can be, or try and aim to be good 80% of the time, and know that you're going to be bad, or you know, not stick to the plan for 20% of the time. That's fine, as long as you're good for 80% of the time. I'm not perfect all of the time. I'm naughty sometimes, but you know, I make sure for that 80% of the time that, you know, I'm good. And I think that's kind of the key thing, is to make the most of your good days. So on your good days, when you're feeling energized and you're feeling great, get out there, do your exercise, eat brilliantly, you know, do your 2 smoothies a day, you know, make sure you're eating properly, make sure you're making the most of your exercise, and you know, you will actually, you know, see the results pretty quick. Find a friend to do some exercise with. So, you know, whether it's going for a walk with someone daily or going to a gym with a friend, do something with someone, because you're less likely to cancel or you know, duck out of something if someone's relying on you. That's a good thing to do as well. You know, we've got a motivation sheet on our website, which I think is really good, which is good to fill out, because that kind of just again gives you something to revisit if you're having a tough day. So as you know, go back, why am I doing this? What are my reasons for doing this? Because it just makes you think, you know, is it for, you know, is it because I want more energy for my kids? I want to be healthy to run around, I want to be there for my kids. So fill out a motivation sheet, put it on your fridge, so when you're having tough times, you can actually look at it. Oh, bless you. And I think, you know, lastly, which is point 10, I think, you know, the key thing for me is when you're trying to lose weight, see it as it is a losing weight campaign, but it's a health and nutrition campaign, so that what you're trying to do is actually improve your health and nutrition first and foremost, and by doing that you will lose weight. So you're actually looking to improve your lifestyle through a better health and nutrition plan, as opposed to just trying to go, I'm losing weight, which, you know, there are a lot of bad weight loss kind of diets and programs out there which will actually give you, you know, a lot of bad weight kind of loss side effects. But if you focus on good health, good nutrition and eating well, you know, you will certainly feel psychologically better and you'll be a lot healthier, which is something we kind of believe in a lot in our plans, which is why the products we use, you know, do kind of promote cellular health and nutrition, and a lot of people will kind of, you know, say in feedback that they are a lot healthier, and which is why our Formula One smoothies, which we have, can be used in breastfeeding as well. So just focus on better health as opposed to weight loss, and the weight loss will be a byproduct of that better health. So there's my kind of top 10 tips on how to stay motivated, and if you can just keep those in mind, then you know you will lose the weight and you will get there. And you know, and as I've said before, in your long-term weight loss, it does take time. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you aim for a kilo a week, you know, if you know, you will get there. And you know, if you try and do a kilo a week in 12 weeks, which is the average kind of weight gain in pregnancy, in 12 weeks, which is 3 months, of course, you'll have lost your pregnancy weight. So good luck. Thank you.